Kevin Costner's drama with Yellowstone explained after shock departure. Kevin Costner starred as John Dutton in Yellowstone, which is set to his UK Netflix on January 30th. The hit actor left the show after the first part of the fifth series. Kevin Costner was the leading star on Yellowstone until his shock departure after the end of the first part of Season 5. The hit Paramount series first aired in 2018 and followed the Dutton family, led by Kevin Costner's John Dutton, who controls the largest contiguous ranch in the United States. The land is under constant attack by those it borders, including land developers, a Native American reservation, and America's first national park. At the end of Part A of the fifth series, the head honcho of the Dutton family suffered a tragic demise, which Kevin claimed he learned about at the same time as the show's viewers. There have also been reports of a lot of drama behind the scenes as well as contract issues. In early 2023, it was claimed Kevin left Yellowstone after a fallout with the show's creator, Taylor Sheridan, despite signing a contract for 2 more seasons. It was reported they rode over his filming schedule for his other passion project, Horizon. However, Kevin's lawyers shut down the claims the actor was only available to film for a short time. They said, the idea that Kevin was only willing to work 1 week on the second half of Season 5 of Yellowstone is an absolute lie. More rumors circulated about the behind-the-scenes of the show when Kevin failed to make an appearance at the Paley Fest in April 2023. The president of scripted content at MTV Entertainment Studios, Keith Cox, discussed him at the event, explaining, "We are very confident he will continue with the show." Kevin officially quit the show shortly after. Taylor later discussed the drama and Kevin's exit in an interview with The Hollywood Reporter. Taylor said, "My last conversation with Kevin was that he had this passion project he wanted to direct. He and the network were arguing about when he could be done with Yellowstone. I said, we can certainly work a schedule toward his preferred exit date, which we did. I've never had an issue with Kevin that he and I couldn't work out on the phone. But once lawyers get involved, then people don't get to talk to each other and start saying things that aren't true and attempt to shift blame based on how the press or public seem to be reacting. He took a lot of this on the chin, and I don't know that anyone deserves it. His movie seems to be a great priority to him, and he wants to shift focus. I sure hope the movie is worth it and that it's a good one." Kevin soon claimed he thought he was going to make 7 seasons and would have loved to return as John. Speaking to Entertainment Tonight, he previously said, "I thought I was going to make 7 seasons, but right now we're at 5. So how it works out, I hope it does, but they've got a lot of different shows going on. Maybe it will. Maybe this will circle back to me. If it does, and I feel really comfortable with it, I'd love to do it." In May 2024, Kevin told press he made Yellowstone his priority and was disappointed the production didn't defend him against the fallout reports. He said to Deadline, "I haven't felt good about it the last year, what with the way they've talked about it. It wasn't truthful. I made a contract for seasons 5, 6, and 7. In February, after a 2 or 3-month negotiation, they made another contract. They wanted to redo that one, and instead of season 6 and 7, it was 5A and 5B, and maybe we'll do 6. They weren't able to make those. Horizon was set in the middle, but Yellowstone was first position. I fit Horizon into the gaps. They just kept moving their gaps. If you know me well enough, I made Yellowstone the priority, and to insinuate anything else would be wrong. I did not initiate any of those things. They did. They were doing a tap dance. I don't know why they didn't stick up for me. I left my movie to be on time for them, for 5B. I left exactly when they wanted, and it made it hard on me. It turns out they didn't have the scripts for 5B. Meanwhile, director Christina Voros was bewildered by Kevin's character's sudden exit, but called it a brave decision. She said of his character's suicide at the end of last year, "I can't talk to the decision. It's Taylor's world. He made the bold decision." It's a tricky question, because I don't want to foreshadow anything that's coming, because it has to do with the writing. While the cast and crew celebrated the premiere of Part B of the finale season at the MoMA in New York City in November last year, Kevin was nowhere to be found. When the first episode of the final part aired, John's son Jamie, played by Wes Bentley, announced his father died by suicide in a scene with reporters. In light of the twist, Kevin spoke candidly about his unexpected departure from the fan-favorite series on SiriusXM's podcast, The Michael Smarconish Program. "Well, I'm going to be perfectly honest. I didn't know it was actually airing last night." He also said, "I heard it's a suicide, so that doesn't make me want to rush to go see it."